doing P&H. Give it up for the host, Minnie Wolverine. Love. He know he's gonna whip out them knives and whoop the shit out of somebody. Yeah. I got some 2010 things going on. I don't make resolutions, but I got some things I want to do in 2010. A couple years ago, I've been in a few movies. So now my goal for 2010 is to speak in a movie, you know. I don't care what they ask me. Hey man, you know where the bathroom is? Shit, I don't know, but you know, I just want to say something in the movie, you know. My title in the movie so far has been Extra. I want to get my name in that motherfucker. That's my goal. I also want a black card. And no, that's not a card to validate I'm black. I don't need one of those anymore. So it's a card where you have so much money in the bank, you can go anywhere and get whatever you want. It's great. So that's my goal as well for 2010. So clap for if you have any goals in 2010. Give it up. Give it up. Yeah. I've noticed some shit. That's good. A lot of clapping. People got goals. It's good. I've noticed some shit. Notice when I'm at the gas pump, and I see, you know, sometimes you pull up at the gas pump and you can see yourself in the mirror. So, you know, gas is so fucking high. So I'm checking to see if make sure my gas coming out, because I know this is a fucking jib going on. It's number one. Like they don't have enough gas and shit. So I'm checking to see if I got enough gas, and then it gets down to like my last 425 is in my tank. So I'm checking to see if all of it's in there. So I'm like this, and I realize I look like I'm jacking off at the pump. Fuck! Don't look good, you. Look, somebody driving by, this guy's jacking off at the pump. Rob Love, jacking off at the pump. So that's what he was doing. I also noticed that, man, the cold weather, everybody looks like junkies. I know I really look like a junkie. In the cold, like this, shit, that's step one. I'm like, shit, rubbing myself and shit. I'm talking to myself, God damn, it's cold and motherfucker out here. No out around, that's step two, junkie shit, okay? Then so somebody come and try to talk to me, my nose running and shit. I'm like, nah, man, that's fucked up. So I'm really looking like a junkie. Shit, I really need to get my ass up out of this cold weather. Especially on, you know, I'm brown skinned too. That just don't give me the proper, you know, he's a junkie. Hey man, you know where? No man, I don't know what none of this. You know, I can't get no directions or nothing. The cold makes me look like a junkie. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So, I've also wondered to myself, have you ever walked by a mirror, been to the bathroom after you've had a conversation with somebody, and you've noticed that you have a eye booger or a nose booger, a mouth booger, or something in your teeth? Then you have to look back on the conversation and be like, damn, when did that shit get there? And this shit is fucking embarrassing. Did they notice, or, you know, it's disgusting. You gotta be on your P's and Q's, you know. Keep a mirror or something with you. But then I'll look metrosexual. Gotta be cautious. It's cool. So let's see what kind of crowd we have here tonight. About a round of applause, make a noise or something. How many guys here like anal sex? Anal sex? Okay, just wanted to know. That's good. I don't have anything against gays. I just think it's disgusting. I had one of my girls ask me, she was like, we was into it, she was really into it. She was like, oh, put it in my ass. I stopped everything. The music turned. Teddy P was like, turn off the lights. I like, turn off the music. Let me tell you something. So do you know I'm here for your titties and your pussy? Sorry to be so vulgar. Your breast and your vagina. I'm here for that. You know? I said everybody has an asshole. I don't want an asshole. But don't you want to please me? That's a tough question in this instance, you know? Trying to figure out. Do you really want to find out, you know? I said, I know how we can meet in the middle, you know? I'll get a dildo and I'll ram it up your ass just like, you know, a Houston launch or something, you know? That'll satisfy you. Because I want to please the lady. Well, speaking of sex, I saw a commercial for it's called the Plan B Step 1 pill or something. Anybody heard about that? Plan B Step 1. Now, it's a commercial or it's a pill for protection failure or unprotected sex, okay? So the commercial went like this. The girl wakes up out of her bed and she's kind of wondering, they don't want to make it obvious, she's wondering like, what the fuck did I do last night? So she gets up and she goes quietly to Walgreens and picks the shit up. So I was like, no, that's poor marketing. I would rather market it a little different. Mine would go like this. Lakeisha, girl, I don't know what the fuck happened last night. That Patron had me in the zone. Girl, what the fuck did you do? I don't know, but I know I woke up with a dick in my ear. It was also a dick on my eyebrow, and there was a guy touching himself, but I guess he couldn't get it up. She said, girl, well, you need to go to get you the Plan B Step 1 pill. Why is that? She said, if any of those guys shot a baby in you going to be on more Povich trying to figure out which one it was. Get the Plan B Step 1 drug. But it's not an abortion pill. This shit is so weird out here. Anyway, I'll be thoughtful of other comics. I did want to share something with you all before I leave. I have a disease. It's opposite of what Michael Jackson had, and I was actually born white. Now, when I was younger, they're going to do a movie about me, so I just want you all to be prepared. They're not going to let me play the part, because I got to start off young and shit. They're just going to show my pictures at the end. So, it's kind of like the curious case of Benjamin Button, okay? So I started off, I was Caucasian, okay? So then, excuse me, Brandon. So as I continue, so I was born Caucasian, right? And so when I came up, everyone noticed that I sometimes would be darker than everyone else, okay? And it seemed cool because my family and we took trips to Hawaii and Mexico, Miami, fabulous trips. So my family and I always played outside. So they were like, maybe it's just because, he's outside all the time. So then it became winter and I still had my little tan, my tone. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a tone. So after they realized my tone wouldn't leave, they took me to the doctor, okay? And so when I went to the doctor, they said, your son has he is gaining pigment, all right? And it's what doctors call black man's disease. So I have what's called black man's disease in the doctor's field. They wouldn't say that to me, but I was there. And my parents were devastated. It was worse than finding out I had cancer. Oh my God! So at first my parents, we took more trips than you would believe. My parents always we stayed somewhere sunny. My parents would always say, that's why he's so tan. I would surf and everything. So my parents were so amazed, and that's all they did was just, oh my God, he's always doing something outside, So it came to a point, as I got grown, they just decided, they said, this is what we're gonna do. And this is where the movie takes a twist. They said, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a game of it, okay? They said, we're gonna treat you like you're black, okay? We're gonna send you out, give you $10,000 like you hit a quick pick or some ghetto game, and we're gonna let you try to make it in the world, okay? Now, if you become rich, however you choose to become rich, if you make it rich, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna gain everything they had in my savings and stuff, because, white people, we're prepared, We have everything in order. Before I was born, they had a savings account and everything. What were they on? Found out I was black, they didn't want to give it to me. Did DNA, everything. They tested me. What is wrong with him, Doc? Actually tried to pump me or release my pigment. They tried so much. But back to the story. So now the fun part about being black is that I can sell dope. I can play basketball. I can rap. It's a lot of stuff that I can do. I can rob. I can shoot people. I can steal, and I can save it, and then eventually become rich and then my parents will give me my savings, and it'll be a great movie. So you guys make sure you go out and check out that show. If you don't believe me, you've heard my voice change. I've obviously come out of the closet. Okay? I can dance. If you like to see me get down, I can get really, really funky with it. If you don't fucking believe me, you would have to see me. Just put on some Garth Brooks. Look, can I see your cowboy hat guy? Can I see the hat?
No.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate
I'm
it.
the bald guy from last time, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked with you again. What irony. It's 2010. My apologies again, my friend. Yeehaw. All right, I'm Rob Love. Can I get some love?